Royalty Palace Podcast. So we have a special show, very special show. As you can hear in the background, we got the big star, rock star in the building, you feel me? So this actually was brought to us by Ever Blessed Promo. Go ahead, say your thing real quick.
Instagram, Blessed Promo, aka Mermaid.
Yeah, you already know 100%. So this is Royalty Palace Podcast here with the Great FM. 100% was repping the team. So whenever you need to get anything done, any type of interviews, any studio time, any radio time, you need radio spins, you hit the Great FM. That's how we do around here. And Rockstar, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
Good night, everyone. I go by the name of Rockstar. You know, you can find me on all major platforms. Artists from the Uptown Bronx, New York. Know what I mean?
New York is in the building. Y'all love coming out here. Y'all love coming out here.
Say it like that?
Yeah. I'm gonna say it right now. You know y'all love down here. Watch, give him a couple years. Next thing you know, Rockstar done got a crib down in Miami Beach.
Yeah, you're right.
Talk about, oh, it helps me with my creativity. All right, Rockstar.
You're right.
Yeah, man. You know, we love y'all coming out here too, man, because it be cold up there. We be feeling y'all, man. Like, yo, how y'all deal with the weather? Every time we go up there, like, and it's crazy how when we go up, it's always cold for us.
Yeah,
always cold.
New York is pretty much cold. Like, I would say like 5 months out the year.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's a good vibe though. I love
a good
New
vibe.
York.
It's a city that don't sleep, man.
That's a fact. Now, y'all, we don't sleep. Y'all go to sleep probably around 4, maybe.
No, you can't say that. Nah. New York don't sleep. I'm telling you, we don't sleep.
24/7.
24/7. You can get anything you want at any time.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Except for liquor though. Our liquor stores close like pretty
You know
early.
what? You're right.
We don't have, like y'all have liquor stores till like 3 o'clock in the morning and shit like that.
24 hours.
Yeah, we don't have that. We can't have shit like that. It'll be too chaotic. We can't have shit like that.
I don't know,
You feel
Miami.
me?
We gotta do better. That's probably why we're one of the craziest states. And Miami is a state.
It's a state.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
for real. You feel like, because I remember when I was in New York, probably was it May? I think it was probably around May. Like, liquor store closed. I mean, too early for me.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, yo, we just walked past this liquor store and it's already closed. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But the food though, the bodegas be on point 24/7. Like,
Yeah, you go anywhere and Poppy could, you know what I mean?
Hook you up.
Yeah.
Poppy give you a nice plate too.
I gotta go to New York. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got to take a trip to New York.
Yeah, nothing better than the sunrise and the nice palm trees, you know what I mean? Like, you guys got that, and I'm saying, like, nice weather, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
that's a fact. That's a fact. I want to thank Ever Blessed for bringing you out here, you feel me? Like, she could have chose any platform, but she like, yo, I'm going to hit up Kingz and make sure Rockstar get a chance to be.
You already know.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
appreciate
It's
it.
great pleasures, man, you know what I mean?
It's all love.
One link, you know?
1,000%. 1,000%. So I know you have some tracks for us, so we listened to a couple of your music, and I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
I was surprised to hear how long you've been in the game with how great your music is.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you want to tell the people a little bit about how long you've been in the game, been doing your thing?
Well, I've been doing music since 2018. I released my first track, Money King, in 2018. I've always loved music, but I never really seen myself really taking it serious. And I say that because, you know, I guess it wasn't my timing at the time. Maybe I wasn't mature enough to really understand certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So nothing come before its time. But the whole arts, like, I've been involved in art since I was a child, so it's my calling. It's not something I was looking for.
That's
right. It just happened at the right time.
That's right. And when that happens, you know, that's 1,000% a blessing, and you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I just like, I started, and I said, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. And I told my close friends and my close loved ones, like, yo, you know, say music Moando. It's like, yo, for real? Yo, you know, say for real, do it though, bro. I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And from then I just never stopped.
Yeah.
And here I am today, you know?
Yeah, you know, we hear the accent, so I know a lot of people got ask questions, yo, where he from, and stuff like that. So let them know now so they can get the questions out of their mind.
From Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? But I was born in New York.
Yeah.
I grew up in Jamaica. I went to school in Jamaica for quite some time. So it's like I got both worlds, best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
That means that he grew up rough twice.
Nice. Oh, man.
They don't play no games out there, man. You feel me? Like you grew up when you grew up in a Jamaican household, Caribbean household, you grew up with a certain structure.
Certainly.
You feel me? And you grew up with a certain respect.
Certainly.
And it's the same thing in New York. There's a certain type of respect that you get when you're in New York. So I notice a lot of things about, and it's probably why most of y'all do go up to New York first. Because I noticed a lot of the similarities between the actual vibes when you go from Jamaica to New York. Because all the people demeanor is kind of the same thing. And if you're not from a certain space where you're comfortable within yourself, you're confident by yourself, you gotta feel some type of way however people speak to you up there. Because they talk rough out there. You feel me? It's just like,
it's just, honestly, New York it's a tough phase. It's a tough demeanor. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like it has a lot to do with the environment and, you know, it got nothing to do with social media. Because since I was a little kid, it's back in the days, if you look at somebody for too long, the next question is, yo, what's up? What's your problem? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that's not current, like today, whatever the case may be. But so to speak, that's just the demeanor. Like that's just the type of persona most people carry on an everyday, day-to-day life.
That's a fact.
Some people don't, but for the most part, everybody walk around with that tough, you know, you can't do nothing to me type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be confident, cause the thing is, it's all love. You feel me? It's like, you know, it's kind of minding my own business situation. You mind your own business. You do your thing. I do my thing. Type of situation. So when you out there, like people also look out for you too. So it's not just when I say it's tough. It means like the way people embrace you. It's not like how people might be considered Southern hospitality. You feel me?
But I think out here is even much more tougher though, because you guys got gun laws. Like you got to think about it. Like y'all out here, you know what I'm saying? Like New York, them things they're not really too gone. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't have that authority or that, you know, leisure to do those things. You get what I'm saying? So out here, I would think differently. Like, you know, maybe you guys are much more reserved and much more on point because you know that man may have. You're more likely to know that this person have. As far as in New York, you got to put on that demeanor because it's like it's intimidation that you dealing with. You get what I'm saying? Like it's who's up first. You get what I'm saying? So, but I mean, that with all of that really didn't really do much for me. You get what I'm saying? Because I grew up in a household where my pops is a boss. You get what I'm saying? Like my father's an older man. You get what I'm saying? Like he's way up there. I'm not gonna throw his age out there, but you know he's up there. You feel me? So I admired his demeanor growing up. I didn't take up what I seen outside.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I like the way how he carried himself, how he moved, his persona, how he spoke to people, and so forth. So that's what I wanted to follow on to. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's 100%.
Inspiring.
That's right. That's right. You got something else you want to say?
No follow fashy monkey. None of those vibes.
Everything.
That's 100%. So we have a first track I want to just say we're going to play real quick. I know it's been out and a lot of people been listening to Let's Go.
Yeah.
So I want you to kind of break down where you was at mentally when you decided to lay down this track, and who the producer was for your track.
Okay, so Let's Go was produced by Cuban Link Records, and it was engineered by Major Quality and mixed and mastered by Major Quality. Um, at the time, I was going through like a little situation, you know what I mean? A little relationship shit. And my producer told me, put it in the music. You get what I'm saying? And I really didn't understood what that meant at the time, because, you know, I just started doing music. I was probably within my second year when I put out that single.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he said, put it in the music, and, you know what I mean, just do your thing. So that's how Let's Go came apart.
Alright.
It was nothing that was never written, none of that. Like,
so straight into the booth.
Yeah, it was a vibe. Wow. It was a vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it probably took like an hour or so. Well, Mud Q? Well, and a half or something like that. Like, you feel me? Like, it didn't really take long. Like, you feel me? More time I used to come out of the studio and say, yo, Jano, that you don't say this at your man. Say, yeah. Go in that boat. Feel me? Like, I learned that from being around him type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's 100%. That's passion right there. Like with the track, listening to it, you could hear the passion. And listen, relationships are something. It's something serious.
Yeah.
And I think music is a better outlet.
I think relationships is something when you care about the person.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because relationships is just relationships. But when you can sit on our meds a song about somebody, that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that deep. And when I play it, most people, they be like, yo, who this about? That's how I know that it's passive.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? And that's something I'm trying to learn how to do. Then again, I want to have that type of demeanor with my music. Yeah. Because that's how you become relatable, and that's how you create a fan base. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that. I take that back. I'm kind of glad I've grown into that phase. Yeah. And that can be, you know, relatable to my latest single now, Pain.
That's right.
This is where it all starts from.
And I actually was gonna segue into that. So that's dope. Yeah, you mentioned it, because I don't think you can get to Pain without going through a proper outlet first to know how you're gonna handle the emotions, how you're gonna change the cadence to the track, how are you going to show. I say let me backtrack a little, because I always say a lot of times I consider our artists to be alchemists. So it's like how you gonna manipulate the energy within the track. So it's really dope to see the fact that it grew from you just getting the advice to jump into the booth with your passion.
Yeah, certainly. And like I said, at first I didn't really understand that. You get what I'm saying? Because my first approach on music when I first decided to do music was writing music based on topics. Yeah. And I used to find that hard. Like, I'll hear a rhythm and be like, yeah, I'm going to write about getting fly, for example. Just hypothetically speaking. Drip or whatever. Yeah. And then I'll have 4 lines, and after I'll be like, John, no, this hard. You feel me? Like, I can't get nothing out of it. And then I realize when I listen to a beat and I'm just freestyling, I'm speaking on things that I'm comfortable about. I'm relatable about. I can speak more on. You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference, and that's really where the music is at. That's because it's from your heart. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at this point, it's third party's experience or my experience. Yeah. If it ain't that, then I'm not gonna do it, because my whole purpose is to make timeless music.
That's right. I'm
not trying to just make music just for a couple of weeks and then you looking for something else to get hot to. You supposed to listen to me for 2-3 years, the same song, like Jano. That song is still give me same feeling. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of artist that I'm bringing to you. You get what I'm saying? And yeah,
and ever blessed you being an artist yourself. Like, you know, she here as my co-host today, and you know she hosts her own show. Yeah. But I knew her as an artist first.
Of course.
You feel me? So you being an artist, you know, can you add on to that, like touch on it a little bit?
I mean, Just give me like the last bit so I can sum it all up.
So basically, about bringing your passion into the music.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because what Rockstar was saying is that he's not the type that can just write music just off of a topic. He gotta really feel it first.
Gotta feel it. Yeah, I mean that's how it started with me. You know, it has to be from me in a way, or situations that I've seen around me that I've helped through.
Yeah. She keeping it.
I mean I think that's just the best way to go about it. You know what I mean? Like if you can't, where you gonna find that next line?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? How you gonna find that story? Where that verse come from? Cause the hook can always be found. You get what I'm saying? But like, where's that? The whole song is really that body and that verse what you putting out. And if you can't be relatable to that verse and that body of work that you yourself can present, or something that you experience, then it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Some people have the talent of writing on multiple topics. Unfortunately, that's not my gift. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a great gift though. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I just go about it
in
different ways. You see what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And I'll be 100%. I prefer passion music over just something you decided to write. Like, cause I feel like I can tell what the energy is into the track, and I'm never one that's gonna go for, like you said, I don't want to listen to a track 1 or 2 days and then be done with it.
I got a Rari. I got a gun.
You feel me?
Like
that shit don't make no sense. Shit like that to me is like that shit like that is just for me to be in the club. And you feel me? But I'm making music for you to, when you in the car by yourself. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You wake up in the morning and you I think about certain things where I trouble you right now. You get what I'm saying? Like I wanna be that prayer, you get what I'm saying? Like I wanna be that message where I said, John, you know say me listen Rockstar right there and I'm showing me our vibes. Yeah man, me look upon that situation differently to me listen to that song, yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like I wanna be that type of artist within every aspect. Don't get me wrong, I'ma still have those songs that keep me within that same, vibe of, joyful music. But my whole content is really to be relatable. That's right. Really my whole sole purpose, because I look at myself as a prophet.
Yeah, I hear royalty is in the building. You feel me? Because that's a conversation that is always on point to have. And one of the things I always talk about is emotional intelligence. Like, how are you going to affect somebody's life? You feel me? Because somebody could be going through a rough time and listen to your track, and then it's relatable, and it gets them out of that phase. Like, now they have two things. They have an outlet where they're able to listen to the music and go through the pain, and then have an understanding with them. Somebody went through it, so it's not that bad at this point, because now they know somebody else is going through it, so they could get through it a little bit better.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That shit is beautiful.
That's a fact.
That's beautiful. I mean, sometimes I've gotten a few phone calls from my road manager sometimes. Shout out to Demas. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's linked me a few times and said, yo, youth, say you're great. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, yo, say me send one and send them to somebody, man, and them I say, yo, John, say that youth, they really make me feel, Yeah. Different about certain things, you see me? And, yo, bro, that shit touched me, bro. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like when I see like a little youth like 9-10 years old DJing and singing my song word from word, and like getting in motion, and like that shit drive me, bro. Like that's my end goal. You get what I'm saying? Like for you to feel them kind of energy. Because while I'm recording it, that's how I'm really feeling. You feel me? So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, speaking on that, I watched the video. I can't remember what you called it now, but you were just out there vibing, just kicking with people. I think the video was probably about like 30 minutes long, and it was just a vibe, you just hanging in the neighborhood, just doing your thing. And then you had a specific section I forgot what you called it. It was something with Rockstar. Was it on the Rocks with Rockstar?
On the Rocks with Rockstar. Yeah, that's one of my vlogs, yo. Oh shit! I'm gonna do
yeah.
Oh god, yo, my cute. Yeah, I did that like 2 years ago. Yeah. I never followed up with that. I should have continued with that.
Yeah.
You just inspired me. I gotta follow up with that. Yeah, I was just pretty much just showing you like my day to day. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's pretty much disciplined. Like if I'm not at work, I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
Or I'm with my daughter. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's nothing more than that. You get what I'm saying? It's one or the other. Or I'm with a mentor or some way. The day gotta be something beneficial and successful. They can't be wasted.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, we have our days where nothing now going, but at the same time, something now, I gotta learn something.
Yeah, them days are rest days.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah, that video is just pretty much, showing you that. Know what I mean? You seen Mad Q was in that video. I was introducing him. You know what I mean? Letting people know, like, other artists as well from within my community.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing as well, shout out to all of them. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I pay attention, dog. I'm telling you 100%. So, it's like, I was looking, I was like, yeah, that's the type of vibe, you get from an artist that who really have the passion for it, who care about it, his people. And, like, you make sure, like, you give them their flowers.
Oh, hell yeah, you got to. You can't give people their flowers when they gone. That shit gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I give my credit to everyone who played a big part in my career. Like, multiple times. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I don't do it for clout or do it for nothing. Like, I greatly appreciate it because that's something that you took the time out to do for me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You didn't have to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's just the honest truth about it for me. Like, a lot of the people that I work with now, like, it was off of genuine love and support. Like, they honestly see the potential in me. Yeah. You feel me? And it was more than just business to the point that it became a relationship.
That's a
fact. You
feel
me? So,
because we first started speaking, I think after the first day we had the conversation, we followed up like almost every 2-3 days. You feel me? So that's important to have that, that relationship, people who really care, who want to, make things.
I want this. This
right?
This is not like I'm trying something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said before, like my resume is from I was a child, like 7-8 years old.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I just never really took music serious. I honestly thought I was gonna be an actor. I went to school for acting. You know what I'm saying?
It's still in there.
So it's like
as part of the work scope.
So it's like it's all a part of it. You get what I'm saying? So it's not just music. It's a whole brand.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And we gotta talk about that. I want to play the track first before we get into the business side, because the business gets a little crazy. You feel me? We had that conversation. So I'm gonna put on the track real quick. The first one I'm gonna definitely play is "Let's Go." And I want you to introduce the other tracks before I put them. So let's play Let's Go first.
Know that I'm gonna listen to that song again. It make me wanna laugh. No, for real. Because it's like you think about the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you think about everything. Like it just plays in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like
back then it was a different feeling, right?
Yeah. So no, because this song is old to me, you know what I'm saying? But it's new to everyone,
public,
you know what I'm saying? To the public. Same way, you feel me? So it's like, yeah.
I already know, because the thing is, time heals wounds, but also it's how you had your outlet that's gonna really give you that healing for real. So when you go through a situation, going through something, some people like make it where it's just consumes them. They get angry, they take all the negatives out of it, but none of the positives. And you just turn this whole situation into a positive situation.
Facts. I felt good after it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's therapeutic.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Like most successful people, their pain pays them. The pain you put behind whatever you had to grind to get, whatever you needed to do, that's what pays you.
Absolutely.
And once that pain done subsided, you going through the rest of your life. It's paying you for the rest of your life, man.
Absolutely. I agree, 100%.
Dang. So I'm saying, so like when you happy,
No, you could be happy. Yeah, you could be happy. The thing is, like, before you get to bliss, you have to go through the counterpart. You have to go through something to compare it with to understand what true bliss really is.
Okay, of course.
So, yeah, so it's like, yeah, you could be happy and all that, but the thing is, what's tricky about emotions is this. You don't want to be too much in any part of the emotion. You can't be too happy and you can't be too sad. Because if you're too happy, you're manic. So at that point in time, you feel like doing anything, whatever the case is, consequences don't matter. You're going to go in and do it because you're happy.
It all depends. I feel like it all depends on your self-control at the same time. Because you can control those emotions.
No, 100%. That's actually what I'm getting to. Because you don't want to be too much in any of the emotions. You got to have some type of balance.
Yeah, because that's it's all about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, as for me, like, I don't let certain things really too much ponder me. You get what I'm saying? Like, because if it does, I'm gonna stress it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if I stress it, it loses my focus for everything else that that's more important in front of me.
That's right.
So if that's something that I'm learning as well. You feel me? I haven't mastered it.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
and I think self-mastery is important because, like you were saying, you don't want to have too much stress.
Oh, hell no.
At the same time,
that's no good.
What you saying that, right? At the same time, you're still not gonna ignore the stress. You're gonna address whatever situation or issue it is.
Certainly.
So you're not gonna be in a total extreme where, okay, I don't want to be stressed, so now I ignore it. You gotta be like, okay, I'm not gonna stress it out. I'm gonna fix whatever I can fix.
You always gotta find a solution for everything. Unless, if you don't, then there's always gonna ride you. Why for that? But you get what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a situation for you. You feel me?
Nah, it's a fact. It's a fact. I want you to introduce the next track because we're gonna talk business very soon. So the next two tracks, I know they're not on every single platform, but they're on some platforms.
Nah.
I know you have.
Goals is on every platform.
No, but the ones I have is not Goals. I know Goals. I listen to Goals on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
I have Save We and Pain.
Okay.
And I know it's not on all platforms.
Nah, Save We is the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
My apologies. Save We Goes is the same thing. It's
on
all
for
platforms.
real?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I probably just sent it to you with a different name.
Okay.
More than likely.
Okay.
But Pain is gonna be released on all major platforms on the 15th.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now it's available on Audio Mac.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The video will be out
February 15th, y'all.
So Pain dropping February 15th. So hold up, did you do this for those who ain't had no Valentine that might be going through a little something to know that they got?
Nah, honestly, not at all. Pain is much more. It has nothing to do with like relationship love.
Yeah.
It's more like self. Like I would say more called like self-development. You get what I'm saying? Like, growth. You get what I'm saying? Like, just pretty much acknowledging, certain things that you went through and how have you overcome them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Because I said it, like, we use with pain to elevate with soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's human nature.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, a situation happened to you right now, what you gonna do? You gonna drop and cry about it, or you gonna pick it up and overcome that?
That's
you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's really what it is.
Dropping knowledge out here.
It ain't nothing about me loving you and hovey-dovey and romantic. It's nothing like that. It's what I mean? It's like I said, it's more self-development, self-acknowledgement, self-love. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so the pain we were just speaking about, being able to go through a certain struggle to get to your happiness, your success, being able to overcome.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna definitely go ahead and play Pain real quick, because this is the track you was like, which one you like better? I love Pain. I love it. This is one of my favorite tracks, but I think Goals probably resonate with me the highest.
I respect it.
You explained it to me earlier, the cadence.
Yeah.
This is so fire.
Appreciate you.
It's a whole documentary type of vibe right here. You have to make sure they play this on your documentary, my guy.
Definitely. So I'm stay to myself and not for chat alone. I know.
They gotta be stuck on that part.
For them now on the water. I chew me day and out the buckle and I can't flop no. Out the key, why mama have those so she a dream out. So no fool can't tell me how my ting go. Yo Ziggy done tell me say my ting grow. I use a pen for elevate my soul. Not for them I see me smile but don't know my road. Hypocrite and bad mind is such a dirty load. So I stay to myself and I for try to load. I know I use a pen for elevate my soul. Hypocrite and bad mind is such a dirty load. So I stay to myself and I for try to load. I know. Y'all man up here and hear that?
Wow.
Y'all man the video? Soon drop the video for you guys, isn't it?
We gotta see the video for sure, cause this is like we were talking about when it comes to your passion. I think when I listened to the song, it really was, and you broke it down. It really was a song where I was like, okay, you had to understand yourself to be able to drop something like that. You had to basically know how to speak through emotions to drop a song like that, because a lot of times, and probably most artists probably don't drop a song like this until later on in life.
You know what's funny? My brother said that to me. Yeah, my older brother said that to me. That's crazy. Yeah, my older brother dead said that to me. But I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like music is, you sing how you feel.
That's right.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
listen, I grew up listening to music where they sung like how they felt, like how they feel, like, so I don't know nothing else but to just do the same, but probably just do it in a much more modern way, more melodic. You get what I'm saying? More lyrical, more metaphors. Back then it was much more simpler. but it was very passive. You get what I'm saying? So that's just really it. Like I just really don't care. Like I just feel like, you know, when the time is right, the time is right.
That's right, because
you get what I'm saying. You can't hold on to it.
Your space, your time, wherever you're feeling, that's what you're supposed to be doing, and that's why I like the fact that you say that you're not really doing music just for the popularity. You're not gonna just
hell no.
I'm gonna right on topic.
Hell no. I'm not looking for popularity with my career. Like honestly, the greatest gift for me is just for my message to be heard. Like every day when somebody tell me like, yo bro, you know say I'm listening to song and yo my G, you know say really that mean, you know what I mean? Like that's the drive for me. You know what I mean? All the fancy shit and all that other shit that comes with it, if it comes it come. You get what I'm saying? I just want to be comfortable. You get what I'm saying? And just keep doing my thing.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So that's really what it is.
Having the right reasons.
The right reasons.
Yeah, that's something that's
you gotta be
important.
true to yourself, man. You gotta know what you really want. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your purpose.
Yeah.
And from you understand your purpose, then everything is just gonna, you know, flow through properly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have your bumpy roads. We all have our bumpy roads. You get what I'm saying? I have my bumpy roads. I ain't perfect.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Enough things me go through. I'm human. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, use my pain to elevate my soul. Enough of them say me smile but don't know my road. Everybody say me I smile and I laugh.
Yeah.
But me not telling my problem. I'm not telling you what's going on.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Hypocrite and bad mind is such a dirty load. Hypocrite and bad mind. Everybody say hypocrite and bad mind. That shit is a, you know what I mean? It's a headache. So what I do, I stay to myself.
That's right.
And try to alone. You get what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. Like you really old school with it because you know it takes that old school mind, especially nowadays. It takes that old school mind to understand. You know whatever it is that's being said, whoever doing. You know people call it hate, but it really don't matter what they feeling because you know yourself.
Facts.
You know yourself and what your goal is, what you're trying to do, what you're
can't study
attain.
People. You can't study what people say. You can't study things like that. Cause you study them things that, you know what I mean, them things that will fuck with your mental and then you start look for yourself. You have to know yourself, bro.
That's true.
You can't make people validate your purpose. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody can tell me. I mean, I'm not like no disrespect. I don't need nobody's opinion.
Yeah.
Facts. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is something that my producer, my road manager, like, more than one person, like, you get me, like, tell me I me know for myself. Like, nah, like, you get what I'm saying? You see, for me know them thing, they have them, I have that mentality and that attitude.
Yeah.
You can't fail. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot fail. I don't need to play my song for you to tell me that my song is good or not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I know my song is good. I don't care if you like. You get what I'm saying? You can't tell me this shit is whack.
So I had a question.
You feel me? Like,
I got a question. So you're not into like music reviews and stuff like that? Because a lot of people, you know, do music reviews.
I take criticism.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you is, your criticism is not gonna discomfort my confidence.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not gonna make me feel like, yo, I shouldn't choose this route because you feel say, yo, man, I like this. You get what I'm saying? Everybody have their opinion.
Right.
Everybody is you get what I'm saying? But me know my shit tough.
Yeah.
You get me I say? And if you know music and you listen to passive music and real music, you can't go around my music. You get me I say? You maybe probably sit here something and say, boy, you know, say Rockstar, I feel like I should have do this on it, but yeah, can't accept that. You get what I'm saying? That's natural.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I can't go around that. You feel me? Okay. But at the end of the day, you can't tell me that and me not gonna look on you for validate this song.
That's
for know if this is good or not. You get me I say? From it I come from my heart.
Yeah.
Me no say it good. You understand what I'm saying? If you feel what I'm saying? If I'm trying to write something that I got nothing to deal with, and I'm just trying to find a topic like we spoke on before, and I come to you, then that's different. But if it's a come from me, but you're not asking nothing, my youth. You know this tough.
That right there, that's 100% it tells you why you'll be successful. It tells you why you're gonna be able to go through and deal with different companies, record label companies and stuff like that, because it's a lot of people that's gonna have opinions and want you to do something different, but you already know what you want to do. You already know what your passion is.
That's true. I mean, like I said, this is it. I don't see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. This is me. This is Rockstar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing else. You get it's you know what I mean? This is it.
Talking about the business itself.
Yeah.
So I commended you earlier because you told me about your plans. You have a whole campaign out right now. So it's like a lot of times artists don't think about the marketing aspect of things. They don't focus on that at all. And Ever Blessed, she had more to say. We want to hear you. We want to hear you. Talk to us.
Oh my goodness.
That got a lot to do with the people that surround you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, most of my friends that my friends that do music, they know about their marketing. Everybody has different ways of doing their marketing. You know what I'm saying? Some people choose different ways to, promote their music and, build their fan base or whatever, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As for me, I have my own way of how I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I try to, expand my horizons with it each and every time with every song that I start to put out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like it has, like I said, I feel like it has a lot to do with the people that surround them in order for them to really give themselves any growth for them to elevate. Because all they really know is just the common platforms that are in front of them, and they just thinking that that can happen.
Yeah.
So
I've actually witnessed Rockstar's promotion and marketing. When I interviewed him that last time, I found a flyer on my car. And I was like, oh, okay, Rockstar, he did his thing.
That's right.
He definitely spun the block, yeah.
I didn't even know that was your car.
Yeah,
Listen,
I know.
I don't care. You feel me?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, listen, flyers, T-shirts, DJs, you feel me? Emails, you know what I'm saying? Vlogs, reviews, you know what I'm saying? All those things matter. So most artists, they just Instagram, probably a little promo. You know what I'm saying? Like now the common thing is a video vixen or Instagram influencer, or you get what I'm saying, or they do one of these like platforms where they do like a performance scene for one of their singles or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like the marketing now for singles now is so broad. You feel me? Now artists are getting to really see, like, you know what I mean? It's becoming much more professional now, I could say. You know what I'm saying? People are picking up to it. Feel me? Even myself, like, I'm learning more as myself, because I didn't know a lot of things when I started. Like, my first single, I did like a comedian, you feel me? A couple vlogs, mixtapes, things like that.
Yeah, but as you continue on in your career, you grow.
Absolutely.
Because it's a whole business. So your passion for the music grows, but you can't forget the business side of it. Even
Absolutely.
though you have passion for the music, you want to.
This is your business.
Exactly.
How
it's your business.
you can't do something and not, you know what I mean? Like,
that's right.
This is your business. Like, you have to have certain things certified.
Yeah, because a lot of artists, they want to stay in the studio the whole day, but you have to make sure while you're in the studio you have a team that's doing the marketing, pushing the music out, that's making sure every single ear that it haven't gotten to yet, that the whole goal is to get into another person's ear for the music, for the tracks. So that's very important. And you have your team, your core team is your producers. Talk to me.
No, I'm listening. I'm like, you preaching right now. So I'm like,
no.
You know, I'm
Yeah, because the core team is gonna be your producers. You know, that's gonna be the first people who decides. Let me go ahead and play this track for this other artist because I think my artist here can make a music with him and make this track take it to another level. So you have that. Then you have those DJs. You know, they're gonna be the ones who play your music in the club, throwing this track in between a Drake song or something. Let me just throw it in real quick. And you have those people who will just automatically, whenever they listen to music, they'll play it for somebody.
Certainly.
Automatically.
Certainly.
Like, I'm that type.
Your producers now, like, that's all a relationship thing too when it comes with the artists.
Yeah.
Because not every producer is willing to give that type of, connection for an artist. Sure. You got some producers that just do business with you, like,
sure.
I'm paying you pay me $50 an hour for these 2 hours and that's it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you got some producers that's like, yo, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna work with you.
That's a dope topic, actually, because I want to get into the relationship part a little later. But yeah, like when you're doing business, most of the times you have to always think, whenever whoever you're having the conversation with, whoever you're working with, you have to think for the future. Build that relationship so that in the future, if y'all made great music, a great track together, you come back, you make another one.
You guys grow.
And you're gonna grow.
Facts.
Exactly. Because now that you made a great track, y'all build a relationship, the only thing y'all gonna think about is how we gonna do this shit better.
Facts.
How we gonna do it better.
Facts.
And that's how the music grows. And it's really important to build relationships with anybody when you step into the game, any type of business that you're in, because if you don't have the relationship, a lot of the times, like you say, it's just the business, so you miss the knowledge, because people will educate you. People will give you pointers and get you to another level that you didn't think about grasping before.
That's true.
That's important. So now that we're addressing the fact that you're an artist, but you're also an entrepreneur. You feel me? A lot of times artists don't think like that. They don't think of themselves as businesses. Yes. So addressing that fact, what took you to getting there to be like, I like my music, I like making music, but when it's really time to put this project out, it's time to go into business mode.
I mean, I think like that the whole time through the whole process of me even recording the song.
Yeah.
So my whole aspect of everything I'm doing is a business. Because as I'm recording the song, I'm thinking about the marketing scheme of it. Like how I'm going to put this song out, how I'm going to shoot this video, who am I going to reach out to promote this song?
Yeah.
What state do you think is beneficial for me to get this song to the right platforms that I believe that's strong enough for me to get this song to the right, place to where it needs to go?
Yeah.
So those are all things that comes into perspective of, into my business. So, from the whole recording of it, not just till it's done.
Yeah.
Cause listen, recording a song don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's the marketing of the song. That's really where you spending the money. Mm-hmm. Recording a song ain't shit.
Yeah.
Mixing and mastering the song ain't shit.
That's crazy. Cause some people be scared to pay for that time.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
There's no. Listen, you're not gonna spend $1,000 to mix and master a song.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You're gonna spend $1,000 to get that song out, and that's not even enough money to get the song to be heard.
That's 1,000%.
You get what I'm saying to you? So it's like with an independent artist, even myself, you gotta work with a budget with everything that you're doing. You feel me? You gotta be wise with what you're doing. You gotta make sure every platform that you hit, it gotta be beneficial to a certain amount of listeners and all that. You gotta do your research. Same way how you did your research on me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's just how it goes.
And you said the most crucial word. I think artists have to learn early. Budget. learn early, and it's dope that you said you're thinking about it throughout the whole process, because you already think about your budget from the beginning of the song.
Oh hell
so
yeah!
So that you don't overdo it, because sometimes artists will probably waste a budget on re-recording where they don't really need to re-record. They could have put that to budget, push it out.
Certain rhythms, the rhythm, all that has a big perspective on it. You get what I'm saying? The production of it, all of that. You feel me? The recording, like I said, the recording of the song, it's nothing. You probably spend $150 at most to record that song. You probably spend $250 to $300 to mix and master that song. What's that? $400 or $500?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a lot, but now you gotta spend $40 for the cover art. Now you gotta spend a good $800 to $1,000 on that music video.
Yeah.
Then you gotta worry about your props for this music video. You get what I'm saying? It's all, and that's just the showcase of the visual of what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Now we talking about these people that we put in these things to these platforms. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got their price.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's where the dollars really add up.
Yeah, that's the conversation.
They say to really put a song on the platform to a level is what? 100,000 mad cube? Like, to get a song on a level like that, that's really how much it costs.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And none of us is out here is doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't got that bread to be doing that. If that be the case, we would have been on it already.
Yeah.
So, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to know, like, and you got to pick your song. You got to know how you doing it.
Yeah.
So, with me, you know what I mean? It's all a strategic thing. Pick my song, know my budget, know what I'm doing, how long I'm running the song for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you know,
goes on.
once you understand that early, you start to get it, because like you mentioned before, with the artist is promoting just on Instagram, just to put it in search terms, you're not really hitting all the platforms. You're not really getting that search engine optimization because you're on one platform. So when people search, there's that one platform, and then you got maybe a 1% chance that platform might show up. So you gotta make sure you cover all your bases so that wherever they're looking for you, they find you.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, when you say the distribution, you know, you start the distribution and you have that major release on the 15th. Like, I'm like, man, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely. Because, you know, like I said, like, I ask questions, you feel me? I do my research, and I reach out to people who have, you know, the history of doing things with certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just going to jump and try to do something on my own that I have no history about.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my business.
You gotta have a professional, right?
Yeah, like,
you gotta get it done.
Yeah, you gotta get it done. So
that's important.
I'm not afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't, then I'm just putting myself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna look stupid, and then the same person that I could have asked is gonna look at me like, why you didn't just ask me?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you don't get that luxury of being able to be stupid, because like you know the people around you already got the knowledge. So once you go ahead and do that move where you didn't follow through all the way to get your ducks in a row, basically, your people gonna be like, what happened? What's going on? Where is it that you decide to fail at? Because that's a decision on yourself to fail, because you had the actual resources to make it happen, but you didn't choose to go that route. Talk to me.
Question. I got somebody on the live right now, Show the Way Limited, that wanted to chime in.
Show the way?
Yeah,
Talk to me.
Okay. Because, you know, they're hearing the conversation and stuff, so they want to say something. All right, come on. Hurry up. In the meantime, okay, boom. Hello.
What's good?
Hey, what you want to chime in on? We got Rockstar here, Kingz Creations.
I just want to say, you know, they having a great interview, and as I'm, you know, being an outsider just listening in, you know, I find myself just talking to my phone and saying things out loud, you know, 'cause, like them boy, like, you know, I'm telling you, say, yo, 150, 250 to mix and master, yeah, that's on the lower level. That's, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me. You feel me? I deal with, like, you know, a couple of people out in between. They try to take me to City Girls, engineer, and Buddy charged me $1,000 to mix one song. You feel me? That's for the love. You paying for professionalism, you paying for levels to it. You feel me? And even when you say like budget, it's like the artist can have a budget, but it's still like the ins and outs. Cause like, bro, you can have this plan in your head and say, man, I'm finna do 3 interviews right here. I'm finna pay this person, this DJ to spin my music. And you can be paying the wrong people. You feel me? Like, it's trial and tribulation. You can be paying the person that don't give a fuck about your crowd. You know what I'm saying? You can be paying the people that just trying to feed their family. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, I just feel like y'all most definitely saying true, but it's way bigger and way deeper than that. Because you have artists that put together budgets and budgets and budgets, and nobody still don't know their names because they dealing with the wrong people.
Facts. That's right. Facts.
Yeah, we appreciate you chiming in for sure.
Definitely.
And that's 100%.
Appreciate you, bro.
As you said, it's about the relationship. We appreciate you 100.
Nah, he's right, and you said to go off of what he said. You were saying that's something next that we was gonna go on to. It's just like, you know, my producer being here right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's a relationship.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's not something that he has to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have been doing so much other things. You know what I'm saying? So it's all based on relationship and the bond that you build with these people. You get what I'm saying? And the growth, and you know what I mean?
100%.
Those things is important. It take you far. You know what I'm saying? You gotta count your blessings every day. Sure. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact. We know that well. Ever blessed, huh?
Yeah, you already know. Like, stay prayed up.
Yeah. Since the first day we connected, we stayed connected. First day. You remember the first day? She forgot.
No, it's been a long time though.
It's been a long time. You want me to tell you the first day?
Please tell me.
The comedy show.
The comedy show.
Miami Improv.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, you was cool, but I was like, and I was like, yeah, you cool.
But yeah. I'm a quiet person. Like, it's it takes a person that I can tell, okay, what you're trying to do, you're really passionate about, you really want to actually get into it, for me to be like, okay, yeah, we gotta have conversations, because I don't like to waste words. So when we have conversations, every single time we talk, it gotta be valuable information we providing.
Yo.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
What we gotta get into next? Did we play goals yet?
Nah, we didn't play goals yet.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play goals.
This is the one that's a bit touchy.
I ain't trying to stop you from.
But don't hit stay on these tracks, boy. See you silent.
Right now, my day up on the grind and I'm really want to chill. My day up on the grind, I just also fit the bill. Studio every night, now my thoughts on off it. It'll flow with melodies and keys, I just a song me off of it. I know what it over. It's just a journey and I'm just a soldier. I'm just a young one taking over. On the lonely road. Big joy, you got you darkness.
Try to get the train. You grab it.
I can't.
Oh, that's it. I reached for my feet. I feel that way now.
I never listen to you trying on that. I tell her say, yo, Barry, you see me?
Yeah.
But me hold the phone, but at the camera, I realize me hold the phone and all that. I realize it.
Yeah, I know, like, I'll Barry me have to mention. Can't live from Barry above Buckler.
I gotta play one more song one more time. So introduce Pain again. That's a track we're gonna be dropping February 15th.
Absolutely. So everybody want to look out for Pain. You know what I'm saying? Self-development, self-acknowledgement. You know what I mean? Self-love. I mean, I want that name Pain, produced by Ziggy on the keyboards, engineered by Cardiac.
Dope music, man. Like,
Cardiac Dre.
all the tracks is I can't tell you how much I like the music.
I appreciate
the truth. It's just a lot of things. Like 100%, it's already on my playlist, and everybody knows once I put you on the playlist, it means you're going with all the music that I listen to on a daily basis.
Certainly. This is right. You know.
You already know, Royalty Palace Podcast, the Great FM representing. We got Ever Blessed. We got Rockstar. You know the vibes. You feel me? You know the producer be in the dugout. You feel me?
Your hooks are always catchy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm doing a podcast real quick. I'm about to be done in maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll call you back. Talk to you soon. Dope music. Rockstar, superstar already, man. Already a superstar. International artist, you feel me? Like you don't get much people who knows how to really make music and how to basically put that passion where anybody can relate to it. And I already see that you have different flavors, so I already know you working on the different projects, you're gonna have some for everybody in the islands for sure. We're gonna have some for us emotional people, you know what I mean? You gotta have some for the club vibes. Like I can already tell, you feel me, doing that dance hall music is dope. It's dope, man.
Yeah, definitely. But I wouldn't really consider it really dance or I don't really have like a
specific category.
I wouldn't really call it dance. I wouldn't really market it like dance hall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question though, but like, do you have like a dancehall artist that you would want to collab with?
Yeah, there's a few like Chronic Law. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chronic Law, Musica.
Okay.
You feel me? Skilly Bang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's definitely a few, like,
a few.
yeah, that I listen to. You know what I mean? That I like, you know, their content,
sure.
you know, their cadence to their approach of their song, the type of music that they, you know.
Yeah. Is it easier in like in Jamaica like to get a feature than it is in the States?
I think it all depends on who you know.
Okay.
I don't feel like it has to do with you physically being there. I feel like, you know, if I know somebody close to someone who's connected to this artist, it can happen. I don't think it's more so like, you know, you being there, because now it's always been about who you know.
Yeah.
You feel me? Maybe it's more accessible, but getting the work done, I really feel like it all depends on who you know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me?
Yeah, touching on the relationships again. You feel me?
Yeah, so it's like touching on relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Like he said, like, you know what I mean? Like, the producer can get me a song featured with a big artist in Jamaica because he's close to another producer in Jamaica that works with this artist, and that producer in Jamaica could be fucking with my sound because my producer's sending him my tracks like, yo, listen to what my artist just did last night. You're like, yo, you know what said this song with that nice with this person. Feel me? That's just an example, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
okay.
And I know we had just listened to goals, so one of my questions I wanted to ask you is, what is your goal for the end of the year with you releasing projects and having different marketing campaigns going out? You mentioned to me something very, very important about shock value earlier. So tell me a little more details about your end goals.
So my end goal this year is to really have shock value with everything that I'm doing. I would like to do things out the norm and prior to what is expected of me doing as the norm. You feel me? So like when I say shock value, meaning so like, you know, with every type of single, the visuals are even much more in depth, you know, better treatment, you seeing better quality, you may see, you know, me featured with a artist, or you get what I'm saying, just things that keeps you more in tune and wants you to keep, you know, involved with what I'm doing. Yeah. So what my goal is to really capture my fans and broaden my expands with that, and you know, get much more, you know, in tune with everyone, get more connected. And I feel like that will help me out a lot much more when it comes to marketing in the future. Yeah. Because those same people is gonna want to share that. So.
You said something amazing. I think Rockstar just been dropping some vocabularies on y'all today. You feel me? That a lot of artists need to pay attention to, because, like I said, you know, it surprised me how many years you're in the game with how much you know and the quality of your music.
I appreciate it. Like I said before, like I was blessed to be amongst working with people early in my career that like I said, that are, you know, that been in the game for years. Like I didn't just started doing music working with people that just started doing music likewise myself. Like when I was introduced to Mad Q, like Mad Q probably been in the game at least 13, 14 years. Like professionally. You get what I'm saying? So it's like certain things that I'm asking him, it's like a walk in the park for him. You know what I mean? And it's for so on with Barry and Dre, like, you know what I'm saying? These guys are seasoned guys, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was blessed to be, you know, in a position to work amongst people that, you know,
that actually had the knowledge and the resources.
and generally are, you know, would like to
assist, because you know you don't get that often where people really are genuinely invested. Investment is really another conversation. We probably gonna have to get into that another time.
That's all a willpower as well. You feel me? To cut it short, you know what I mean? Is either you got a sponsor or it's coming out of your pocket. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It's one or the other. Yeah. it's coming out of your pocket. You got a sponsor, or you got your brand that you pushing, that's helping you build your finances for the things that you got to do.
That's
Other than that, you know what I mean? But for the most part, a lot of artists fail at it because they have the willpower for the studio.
Yeah, but not the business.
But they don't got the willpower for the business. That shit too expensive.
Yeah.
That shit too expensive. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather get something else.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
That's a fact. That's 100%. You had a question for him?
Oh no, I was listening. I was like,
yeah, because before you actually did mention the fan base. So before we get into the other question, I want to ask you real quick: how exactly are you planning to approach your fan base this year?
Well, I'll definitely say traveling a lot much more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely doing much more tri-state visits and touching into Europe and marketing my music on much more bigger platforms that can expand my songs to those people. And aside from that, you know, I was also saying with my brand, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's going to help me out a lot. That's why I want to start with the women. You know what I mean? Because women always support 100%.
You already know.
A woman would support you before a nigga would, before a man would, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
You know it's very interesting? I say my business, because I got the success for my business because most of the women are my support.
Yeah.
Most of the women are supporting me all the way through. You know, you have to select few kings that's gonna help you through.
A few kings are gonna help you through it, but that's more than likely those was gonna be personal. It ain't gonna be somebody. It ain't gonna be like strangers always show you more love than the ones that you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really where you get your support at. You get your support from strangers. People that you know, they gonna support you, but it's gonna be low key.
Yeah.
They gonna give you your flowers low key. They not gonna give you your flowers out there for everybody else to see until it becomes a trend, and then they gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna throw his flowers out there. Yeah. But for the most part, you know what I mean? That's just how it is.
Yeah. So with that conversation in mind, it's really about connecting with a lot of different, well, not even just connecting with a lot of different people, but understanding and knowing your audience, you know, as you have a target. Because with me just taking a look and having that step back and understand, like the queens really are the one that are elevating me. So I went ahead and made sure I tailor my business to where it's going to always elevate the queens first and foremost. Of course, the kings, but the queen's going to know off rip. Like, I see that you supported me from the beginning, so I'm gonna always support you also.
That's a fact.
It's important.
That's a fact.
Back to relationships.
Yeah. So the last thing is, with the industry being so vast and being real, not too many people in the industry are that genuine. How are you planning to connect with the mainstream industry, build the music business with the artists right now who are in the industry?
To be honest with you, I think about things like that, but I don't really ponder it on my mind too much because I'm taking steps. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that I shouldn't think so far out because you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, at this moment, my thoughts on that is more so being independent.
Yeah.
And, like, just putting out my music on platforms and certain things that can, benefit me, where so as far as I don't have to deal with certain issues that can, block me.
Yeah.
Like, I look at guys like Tory Lanez as an example. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at him, like, independent artist, you know what I mean, streaming how he's streaming and making all of this money from all these different platforms without any form of distribution deal or any label behind him. You get what I'm saying? And he does it so consistently. Like, labels offer him deals all the time, and he's looking at them like, nah, for what? Like, I'm making twice as much as what you want to offer me. What's the point of me going to you? So people like him give me motivation as far as me seeing in the business for me not having to go into that route. I mean, don't get me wrong. Things can possibly change where, you may feel like, it's always great for help, but I'm not looking for it at the moment.
Yeah. Now I understand 100%. That means you're a strong independent artist because.
Well, I wouldn't toot my horn too much like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying it. You feel me? You don't gotta think it, but I'm saying it because main reason why I'm saying it is because the mind state.
Certainly.
Because a lot of times people go into industry just to pop, be mainstream. Their whole goal is to get onto a record label. They don't think about how difficult it may be, and that a lot of times it's gonna take you out of your character because you're trying to go viral for a record label to see you. So you're like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and do this my way. Let me go ahead and get it done and push out my music. And if y'all see me, y'all wanna talk, we'll talk on my terms.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, we talk, and it gotta be right. Other than that, I'm, you know what I mean?
100%.
Cause I don't want nobody trying to control it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these labels, they just really want to control a lot of shit, and I don't want nobody controlling my creativity. You know what I mean? My style, like a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
The whole message change.
Yeah, like I don't want to be a part of that.
I understand 100%.
That shit could throw you off. Yeah. It's a lot of artists that you don't hear about no more because their labels change a lot of things for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So time just drifts off.
And it's to the point of the fact it's whatever the label wants. So at any point in time, they could put you on a show.
When the label's involved, you got a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got a job.
And you speaking truth because what do you want to do? You want to work for yourself or do you want to work for the man? Because you're still working for the man.
Label involved, you got a career.
You feel me?
Career job.
So the thing about it is with business itself, because this is getting back to the main frame. This is Royalty Palace Podcast. So we speak with a lot of different people that are in different careers and moving in the mind state of being an entrepreneur. So the main reason for that is that not many can actually become an entrepreneur. Not many can be their own boss, be a business owner because of the choices that they're going to make, of the reasons. Because if you don't have a passion and it's an everlasting reason for you doing it, you're going to quickly fall and you're going to quit.
You're going to fail.
You're going to fail. Just like any other job. Because this is essentially your job. But you've had the forethought to say, I'm going to turn my passion into what makes me money.
Certainly.
Instead of going to a job where you're miserable. You're like, I could do this and I love this.
Oh.
So you put your passion into it. Yeah, the business side can get tedious. It can become, a little stressful with dealing with a lot of people. But once you have the right relationships with anything, it's going to help you flourish. And that's 100%. And that'll be the last thing I say right now because I want to give you the floor. I want Everbless to let us know her afterthoughts real quick. Anything you want to say, Everbless?
What I want to say is I look forward to more music and visuals. I look forward to more meet and greets. Okay? And just keep going. Don't let anything stop.
Yeah, Rockstar, it's on you. Anything else you want to say to the viewers and fans? This is your camera right here, so you gotta talk to them. Let them know.
Thank you. I appreciate what you said, Everbless. I just want to take the time out to, thank you guys for having me on your platform.
It was an honor, man.
You know what I mean? gracefully. You guys have something great here. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. This year, exactly what you just said, I'm giving them exactly what that is. You get what I'm saying? Consistency, great music, timeless music, more visuals. You know what I mean? I'll be out there more personal, couple more shows. You know what I mean? Just vibes. Rockstar's all the vibes, and you know.
Yeah. Speaking about it, I wanted to actually touch on one thing.
Yeah.
The karaoke. Because you sit off camera, but it was so dope you guys sit on camera. Talk about the karaoke that you did.
Oh, so yeah, so I did a karaoke yesterday, and it was more so like, you know, I wasn't really trying to do nothing. My whole point of going, my boy really wanted me to go there to do something. To be honest, he introduced me to somebody else, and they told him about it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how we went. But anyway, I'm there, and you know the other artist was performing and shit. You know, shout out to them. They did a great thing, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. What the heck? You know what I mean? Why not? And the reception that I got was, you know, it was remarkable. It was beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was nothing to be frightened or anything about, but it was like genuine, like love, like, you feel me? And that's the reason why I like coming out of my state and showcasing my music. You know what I mean? Like, that thrill motivates me to go harder when I go back home. You get what I'm saying? Because I always think about certain moments that I have. Even right now, this is a whole moment that motivates me even harder when I go back home. Like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So everything has its purpose and everything has its lesson within it.
That's a 100% fact. And we really appreciate you for coming from New York and coming to sit on Royalty Palace. You know your royalty for sure. You know, thank you, Ever Blessed, for making this happen. You feel me? Like, she hit me up, hey, I got this artist. So I was like, let's have the conversation, you feel me? And then we talked, and I seen you were definitely serious. You know, I got his press kit and everything, got the music, you know. You gotta come right. So it's 100%. I was like, yo, I appreciate the fact that you're as professional about your craft.
Certainly.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
Anytime you need a platform, let us know. We definitely gonna make it happen. I know you got an upcoming interview very soon, so we definitely want to hear more. We're gonna watch the interview. We're gonna connect.
Certainly, definitely. It was great. It was greatly appreciated being here. I definitely be here again in the future. You know what I mean? I wish this, you know, platform much more blessings. A lot of artists need to come out here and check you out. Definitely, you know what I mean? It's a great vibe. You know what I mean?
100%.
Real talk. You know what I mean?
You
worldwide, global, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Manners and respect.
He about to take the podcast international out here. And that being said, you know, if you want to drop your go ahead and drop where they can find you at, Ever Blessed.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram, Everblessed Promo, 2 A's, 3 S's, okay, and then also I'm on TikTok, the same name, YouTube, The Mermaid and Star Show with an N, and yeah.
That's right, Rockstar.
I don't know, say you can find me on IG at ROXSTARVIBEZ, Rockstar Vibes. Music Rockstar, ROXSTAR, on all major platforms.
Represent, man. And you know, you with Kingz Creations, you feel me? You can find me on all platforms. Kingz with a Z, the _ creation spelled traditionally. And it's Royalty Palace Podcast on all platforms. You already know we're rocking with the great all the time, you feel me? So we always keep representing, you know, sponsored by NTPA. So make sure you contact National Tax Preparers of America whenever you need to get your taxes done. It's tax season, you feel me? So if you want somebody knowledgeable that have that education, go ahead and get in contact with them because they can help you out with business and personal taxes. And I ain't gonna say nothing more because you could just reach out, check out all the links, and you get all the information you need. Call me if you need any more details. And we're gonna stay representing all day. Again, appreciate everybody for being here. You feel me? Producer, appreciate you being here. And talk to you next time.